am going to be discuss the strategy for avoiding the plagiarism in the research writing. So now come to the today's agenda, which I am going to be discuss, which is very important for us. So now we will see the agenda. So these are my outlines, which I will cover, which is I will give the detail about what is the plagiarism. Then we can understand different types of constitutes of plagiarism, then how we can avoid the plagiarisms, then we have to note down some tag effect notes, then we have to use some detection tools to avoid the plagiarism, and we have to use our time wisely, then we can take the expert of guidance, and finally we will conclude. So now come to the understand what constitute plagiarism. So there are direct plagiarism and paraphrasing without proper attributions and self-plagiarism. These three things are there. So copying work of someone else word to word without citation is called direct plagiarism. So rewarding someone else's idea or text without giving credit is called paraphrasing without proper attributions. That is also called plagiarism. Then self-plagiarism, sometimes submitting your own previous published work without proper citation, that is called self-plagiarism. So we need to be careful about self-plagiarism most of the times. If you want to avoid this plagiarism, you have to do citations. So you have to use proper citations to give the credit to the original author or source of the idea, quotations and data. You have to use appropriate citation style. It may be APA, MLA or Chicago throughout consistently throughout the papers, and we have to include in-text citations and bibliography or reference in the list. So now you can take effective tools like whenever you are conducting any research, you have to take clear and detailed notes, note down the proper source of each pieces of information or idea. You have to use proper quotations, mark for direct quotations and paraphrase accurately, not noting whenever you are doing the paraphrasing. So for removing the parallelisms, most of the time rephrasing and paraphrasing you are doing, so you have to take care properly. So now you have to use or you can use the plagiarism detection tools to utilize the plagiarism detection tools software online. You can use to check your work before submissions. You have to use Turnitin software, iAuthenticate software, many more software which is available in the market. So these tools can be help to identify the instance of unintentional plagiarism and provide the suggestions what kind of improvement is required. Then you can select the guidance from the expert. If you want, you can take the guidance from plagiarism guidelines of your universities. You can take the seek advice from your instructor or your guide. You can take the help from librarian or academic mentors. You can attend workshop or seminar for academic integrity and research writing so that you can know how to avoid the plagiarisms. So you have to manage your time wisely while writing the papers. So avoiding rushing through your research and writing process, it may cause the plagiarism. Plan ahead and allocate sufficient time for conducting research, writing and properly citing your resources. And procrastinations can be lead to sloppy work and increase the likelihood of plagiarisms. So now the conclusion is plagiarism is a serious academic offense that can damage your reputation as well as credibility. Sometimes the uh, publishers can block you for 3 years and all. So please don't do plagiarism, and you can remove the plagiarisms while submitting the article and while submitting the thesis. By understanding that what constitutes plagiarism and implementing all this thing strategy, you can avoid. So remember to cite your source properly, take effective notes, use plagiarism detection tools, manage your time wisely, and seek the guidance whenever needed. That is required effect for research writing. So this is all about the plagiarisms to avoid the plagiarism. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. I am Dr. Anil, your friends. 9926811371 is my contact number, and this is my email ID.